Hi, this is like my second or third time trying to film this video. The first time I was trying on new contacts and I look like a bug.
Oh, hell no, man.
We're going over lash application today. I hope that I'm able to explain things very clearly to you so that you're able to follow along and get the hang of it really quickly, which I have confidence that you'll be able to do. I'm gonna do lash cluster application. I personally think there's a lot less room for error when it comes to lash clusters, when it comes to full strip lashes and cluster lashes, because you're applying them individually, whereas the entire strip lash, you're putting the entire thing on, and if you mess up you have to take off the whole thing, and it becomes messy really fast. I'm gonna use this one today since I'm almost out of it. These are like the fairy style. It's kind of like manga style lashes. Looks like these. Wow, it's giving messy. I didn't put on any eyeliner so that you'll be able to see the lashes on its own. Also, I like to apply the falsies underneath my actual lashes, and I think it's a better application process in terms of how the overall look looks once you're done as well. Benefits of applying it underneath your lashes is that it gives that lash extension effect. So it's kind of like, it makes it look like these are your actual lashes when it's not.
People always coming at me like, oh my god, you're gonna look really plastic, you're gonna look fake. But that's exactly how I want to look, plastic and fake.
Also, if you don't have cluster lashes on hand, you can get your strip lashes if you like those and cut them up. I think that also makes it look a lot more seamless as well, because you're fitting the individual lash clusters onto your actual eye shape, and so that can also in turn give a more natural look too. I also like to use cluster lash glue because it's a lot stronger. It's gonna last throughout the night. It's gonna be a little bit harder to take off, but we want it to stay on, because if it's not staying on, it can be like moving around, poking your eyes, and it's gonna cause a lot of discomfort, which we do not want. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna be up close and very personal. You're gonna see all of my eyes, all of me in my raw form, in the flesh. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I've been really wanting to try the Shiseido lash curler, so I got it on Amazon, but look what they fucking sent me. Girl, that says maquillaje. It's not even maquillaje, it's maquillage. Like, I got. I'm gonna curl my lashes, and also for this, the way I like to curl my lashes is in a C shape, so I'm constantly curling and clamping down while kind of moving up so that we get that C-shaped curl. And also curling your lashes beforehand is gonna help with lashes. Curling your lashes beforehand also reinforces the curl that the falsies already have, so that your eyes look lifted and stays lifted. You're also going to need tweezers. It's going to be so much easier than using your hand to apply such small individual lashes. Depending on how you want your eyes to look, I like a cat eye shape, so it's going to be shortest to longest to help elongate my eyes, because I feel like I have more rounder eyes. So I kind of want to manipulate the shape of my eyes through makeup. I think the fun thing about lashes is you can play around with different lengths to see what works best for you and what you think looks best on your eyes. I'm gonna start by taking my lash glue and applying it only at the base on the bottom and not getting it on the tip of my lashes, because I think it looks messier if you do. You're only applying the lashes at the base anyways. So just like that. And because this lash glue is very wet, be careful not to blink your eyes, because it can transfer to your lower lash line and it's gonna ruin your makeup. I'm gonna work from inner to outer corner. Sometimes I'll work from outer to inner, but so what I did was apply a little bit of lash glue. See where it's kind of shiny? That's where I applied the lash glue, just a very small amount. And then I'm grabbing my tweezers and clamping the lashes halfway from the base to the tip of the lashes. Like right there, so I have some sort of grip, because if you're grabbing it right here at the tip, then you're not, it's going to be really flimsy, it's going to be hard for you to work with. So I'm gonna lift my eyes, literally. Find where my lashes actually start and then place it right there. And for your placement, you're gonna apply it right where your lashes start. And we have like a little wet line right here that's called our tight line or water line. We don't want to put it there, only where we put the glue, which is on your actual lash. I'm just gonna gently place it there, hold it for a little bit, let go. There we have our first lash application. Lift my eye up again and place it as closely as I can to the one that I just put down. So right next to it, open up my eyes, put it right next to the one that I just put down. You only need like a small amount of glue. Same thing, pulling my eye up gently and placing it right next to where we just put it down. And after you put everything on, this is what it should look like. I put all of my lashes on, and this is the difference with and without lashes. So after I put them on, I like to let them dry for a little bit so it kind of stays in place. And then I'm taking my lash curler and clamping everything down very gently so that my real lashes and the false lashes fuse together for a more natural look, and that there's no separation in between the lashes. This is how my eyes are looking with and without lashes. Pretty big difference, huh? I hope that this was easy to follow, and if you try it, let me know how it goes.